I put the game here, I swear. Why isn't it activated? Hello? Oh my days. What the hell? I guess I'll do this one then. Frick you, frick you. Hello, I'm Dawn Nowitt, and I know if you don't know it. Today, I need to change some settings on my OBS. My playthrough of Trails Beyond the Horizon. Hey, it's not bad. Last time we left off, we finished Kevin's side of the story. And now, we gotta go talk to everyone. Hey Orion, you find anything about that stone monument?
Well, I don't understand how it functions exactly, but I was able to determine its purpose, at least. Apparently, it's called a reminiscence pedestal. It seems to be a device that enables you to view past events recorded in things called memento orbs.
View past events?
Hehe, there was something similar in the base area of the Reverie Corridor, too.
Sounds like you're pretty familiar with this setup then. But anyway, memento orbs, huh? Hello, Flash! Welcome, welcome. How are you up to? Hello, hello.
Do you have any idea what they might be?
Yeah, I think so. We were running around here earlier. I got something that matches the description. Suppose I can give it a try later.
Additionally, the pedals seem to have some additional functions that remain hidden for the moment. It would seem you'll simply have to learn more as you use it.
Sounds like a plan. Thanks for the lowdown.
I really appreciate all the help, Altina. It's no trouble. All of you are the ones helping us at the Foundation, after all. By the way, this door leads to the Epstein workshop.
And this one leads to the Grimrod decryption.
You can make use of the doors whenever you want to access those facilities from this area.
Roger that.
This place appears to be equipped with all the facilities we could possibly need, and we even have access to the Epstein workshop from here as well. The pedestal remains a bit of a mystery, however. If you find any memento orbs on your travels, why don't you set them there to see what happens?
What's up? What's up? Something the matter?
No, it's just... it looks like Albert's been trying to get a hold of me. Sorry, if you'll excuse me a moment. Hello? Right, of course.
Oh?
Sure, that's fine. I'll see you later then.
More student council work?
Doesn't sound like it. He said he had something he wanted to talk to me about, so we made plans to meet up in a bit. I know we're probably going to have the meeting after this, but do you mind if I head out a little late for a little? He said it wouldn't take very long, so I imagine I'll be back before we start anyway.
Fine by me. Tell me what you need.
I wonder why Albert needed to talk to me so short notice. He said it wouldn't take very long, but... well, sorry. If you don't mind, I'm just going to slip out for a bit. Oh, I simply adore the atmosphere here. The architecture is so refined and elegant. Though, admittedly, I'm a bit disappointed by its lacking a cafeteria.
You fucking hungry goblin. Oh, Rufus? So how you doing, Dawn? I'm doing alright. Work was work. Did a lot of... not heavy lifting, but... actually near the end of the day we did some heavy lifting, but we're just lifting stuff. Did a bit of the driving machine thing for a little bit. Overall, it was all right, I guess. Nothing too major happened. Didn't get in trouble. Didn't do particularly a good job. It was like an average run-of-the-mill day type shit.
The president of Bardis' society, the man is practically Grant's polar opposite. That he had a technical capability to take control of the garden is incredible, frankly, but I refuse to let him get away with this.
Middle of the road, gotcha. Yeah, basically.
And you won't have to, and you won't have to if we all work together, Katra. Not with people like Rufus. Not with people like Rufus on our side. Thanks for agreeing to join up with us, by the way.
Indeed. To find myself collaborating with the Thor's crew once more is certainly a strange twist of the fate, but a welcome one all the same. And of course, I look forward to working with you, and yours as well, Arkwright. By the by, would you have a moment to speak about those useful little bulletin board jobs of yours? We'd hope to ask your permission to take them on. I mean, yeah, sure, just hit me up before we log out.
Yeah, any help will be much appreciated. I have a feeling we shouldn't let our guards down around this guy.
Standing here in this grim Garten, I can't help but be reminded of the Reverie Corridor we encountered in Crossbell.
Anyhow, I look forward to working together, Thor's Arkwright Solutions. Yeah, you would know, because you were a protagonist in that game, you mother trucker. Given how widespread we are, I imagine we're actually working together might be a bit difficult, and that's not even to mention our differing goals. Well, even so, I'll continue to do my best to provide support from the sidelines. We'll get through this. We can't afford to lose to Novatus, and considering our combined strength, I'm confident we won't. Not if we work together. Hells yeah. Where's everyone else? Campsite. A campsite, got a fire and everything. Almost brings to mind the sort of campsite a group of heroes might make before they set off for the Demon Lord's castle. Got a pretty relaxing vibe to it, honestly. Looks like there's enough room to do some weapon maintenance at least. Might even be able to set up a little training area too. It'll give us a chance to familiarize ourselves with one another's fighting styles. Wow, I can't believe the Garten set up a whole campsite for us. It's kind of reminding me of when our Jaeger Corps would go out on campaigns together. I used to set up camps like this all the time when I was a Jaeger. More to the point though, the Sanctum place is pretty nice. Think I'll be making it the most of it while I still can. Fair, yeah. Wow, the Sanctum thing's got practically everything you'd need for loafing and lounging. I'm kind of impressed. Indeed, and with its facilities for gear maintenance and the like, I'd say it makes for an excellent base of operations. Okay, fucking Crow is here. He is going to start some shit. Try to hit. Why does it feel like I was zoomed in? He's gonna start some shit between these two. Did it to that, plus a nice little gathering spot like this will give us opportunity to build a friendship and forge bonds. Speaking of which, you two care to break the ice over some tea? Come on, what do you say? Beauty's Blade, Miss A-lister? Oh, I'm good for the moment, thank you. I'd like to finish exploring the facilities here before I'm called into there. Yeah, probably best we understand how things here work before we take off to the next dungeon crawl. But hey, if you want to take a break, go for it. Damn, you ladies really are professionals. No, I'll help. Please, let me help. Fumbled that one big time. Probably a sign I should be taking things more seriously, huh? I mean, seeing as we're kicking into full gear now, about time I start pulling my weight, yeah? True. I imagine reclaiming the Garten might help to prepare us for hostile situations in the real world as well. I feel like my model is like not zoomed correctly. Oh shit, I need to unplug my controller. Wait. Boom. Maybe I was too leaned in. My bad. Alright, this should be better. I imagine reclaiming the Garten might be, the facilities here would certainly come in handy in such matters. Make sure you get a good grasp on them while you still can, Van. Yes, you can, Van. Yes, you can. If you ask me, this place is gonna work just fine as a base, especially with all these high-tech gadgets and gizmos. Guess we better start learning their ins and outs, yeah? True. No, fishing! You already caught two. Nice job, phony father. I'm just getting started over here. Wait, you call me a phony father? I'm as real as they come, you little punk. Sounds like you two are having fun. I only meant to give this a quick try, but I ended up getting sucked in. Even though this is a virtual reality, this is such a gem of a spot. I feel like I gotta tell my fishing buddy about this. Oh, Estelle. Fishing buddy, huh? Sounds like you got a pretty electric circle of friends. You're the last guy I want to hear that from, Mark, right? Anyway, chance to finish the spot, fishing a spot this nice doesn't come along every day. If you feel like casting a line, you're welcome to join me. Sure thing, I'll hit you up when the mood takes me. About the fishing spots in the kingdom, the type of fish that can be caught in the institutional kingdom will increase as the story progresses. You can also catch fish that you may have missed in previous areas, though their appearance rate in Sanctum will be lower. I mean, that makes sense to me. Nah, Marduk's always looking for ways to knock my socks off. I swear, I mean, fishing in VR? More importantly though, don't worry too much about taking back the Garten and all that. With this group, we'll have it back in normal Nor time. I just said Nor time. Going fishing in virtual simulation. Weird as hell, not gonna lie. But I guess there are worse ways of letting off steam. This priest guy's a pretty decent hand at it too. Maybe I'll challenge him to a fishing face-off sometime.
Dragon? Oh, the hot spring. Of course.
Welcome.
Use elixir. There's a little weird thing you hear after we were just chit-chatting in the sanctum a second ago.
That is an understandable sentiment. Now, I have 2 announcements to make. The first pertains to switching avatars.
Avatar? Oh yeah, the little piece we use to move around the game board.
Correct. As well as those responsible for overseeing the workshop and the decryption of grimoires. Even now, you are interfacing one such avatar, which utilizes predetermined pattern responses to communicate. Regarding the workshop, its administrators are Intactostroa and myself. Additionally, I manage the grimoire decryptions together with Lapis. Should you wish to change who manages which facility, you're free to do so anytime.
Ah! Gotcha, I'll keep that in mind.
As for the other announcement, there is a new addition to Epstein Workshop, the Grim Arena. This will allow you to participate in various combat challenges as well as a fishing simulator. Incidentally, it hosts 2 other recreational activities as well. There are other more qualified to elucidate you on the matter. However, I will turn it over to them.
How's it going? Fancy meeting you in this virtual world.
So this is the Grim Garden, huh? It's got a pretty mysterious vibe going on.
Jack? Hal? The hell are you doing in this place? We got a job, as it turns out. We're hired to be card dealers in the Grim Arena.
For blackjack and poker specifically, I'll be in charge of the former and Jack will be handling the latter. Technically, you'll be only playing against avatars, but if you think they won't kick your butts, well, I got some bad news for you.
Foundation's got some weird development priorities, but whatever, I'm game. I'll be waiting for you.
Later, Van, Atalina. Thank you very much, you two. To summarize, you're free to play card games in the Grim Garden whenever you like.
I see. Okie dokie. I'll keep that in mind too.
Please select the service.
Please select the service.
Version upgraded. Version upgraded.
Yes,
Version upgraded.
yes.
We have all sorts of goods.
I still haven't bought a single thing. And I don't want
Please
to
come
buy
back
a
again
thing.
anytime.
Even when I dream of you.
Seeking a challenge?
Seeking a challenge?
Challenge battle.
We have all sorts of goods.
I see. So this is how I get some of this shit.
Thank you very much. Come again.
Come again.
A reminiscence pedestal, huh? What if that'll show me? What'll show me? Might as well give it a try. My song my mother taught me. Whoa, what is this? Epstein black market goods? Yeah. How'd they get these? And how am I getting them? The girl that had been an orphan her whole life. 50 years had passed since Cal had become a republic, and the new capital, Edith, had grown rapidly in those decades. Where there had previously only been 3 districts, Aubert, Tyrell, and Vantail, there were now 7, and the city's population had doubled. However, where there is a bright light, dark shadows are cast. The city's explosive growth saw many people left behind in its wake. Those people became derelicts, drifters, prostitutes, beggars, urchins, pickpockets, thieves, and bandits. Among them was a little girl orphaned from birth. She was something of a pickpocketing savant, having been trained off an old thief. Every day she would take to the streets making marks of the what is that word? What does that mean? Bourgeois who went about flaunting their status. Though she got along with the old thief, he was prone to violence when he drank, and when she was 12 years old, his chronic disease took him. The rich, Bourgeois, the rich. He wants to eat the rich. Yeah, I got that now after reading the rest of the sentence. But I don't know how to pronounce that word. I don't know who this is. After pushing the old man's remains to the church, the girl felt a strange mix of relief and emptiness. She then wandered the city's outskirts. She found herself on the plateau, overlooking a gorgeous view. Though still under development, several mansions had already been built in the area.
I think this place is called Leva or something.
Oh, it's voice acting. Wealthy, aka upper middle class. Got you. Or rich, yeah. As the sun sank into the sky, the mansions appeared. Thank you for the tip, the definitions. Appeared as the mansion empty to the girl.
The grand cityscape below her seemed entirely devoid of
I
life.
could probably pocket some good stuff here sometime.
Is this oh, what's her name? Fuck. Grandma. I don't remember her name. I know that word thanks to the French Revolution and the Reign of Terror. Oh, I mean the French Revolution makes sense since that's the whole point of the French Revolution was to, you know, not even just eat the rich, fucking murder their asses.
She mumbled to herself listlessly and turned to leave, but stopped in the tracks when a fine-looking house on top of a hill caught her eye.
Lots of rich people get beheaded via guillotine. Yeah.
It was white.
Vive la France! Type shit.
It was white, neither too large nor too small, and a tasteful air that set it apart from the garish houses of the newly rich. For whatever reason, it was this house that often offered the girl far more than any of the grotesquely lavish buildings in the area. She hid herself and snuck a peek in the front lawn. The garden then was carefully maintained, and the grounds and the building modest and clean. It was immediately clear that this was not the work of the hired gardener or a cleaning service. The owner had done all this themselves.
Meanwhile, Australia has Ned
So
Kelly.
much
Yeah, we
better
did
than
have Ned
everyone
Kelly.
else,
I'm surprised that you know of him. He's got the fucking iconic helmet. It's crazy.
As the daylight began to wane, she made up her mind twilight would be the perfect time for a robbery. Even if the owner was home, she was confident in the ability to snatch something of value without being spotted.
The stuff it is about him being iron armored and robbing the rich. Yeah. He did do that.
Then, just as the girl was getting ready to climb over the stubby outer wall and sneak her way in, she heard the light tinkling in the piano coming from inside. The melody fitted delicately in the air, accompanied by the sound of a woman's voice, singing with
Dominique! Her name's Dominique.
with a range of vibrancy that belied her years. Before the girl realized it, she walked through the front gate and entered the property as though the music was drawing her in. The mansion's front door wasn't even locked. As she stepped into the house, the girl briefly mused about how careless the owner must be. Navigating through the mansion toward the music, the girl felt a strange sense of exhilaration the closer she got to the source. And then, there it was.
Jack Rackman and extra credits! I do like extra credits. That's not one of my favorites, but it's a really good YouTube channel.
Small grand piano sat tucked away in the corner of the living room, and there, spinning melody and song neatly together, sang a gentle old woman. The girl stood there dumbfounded, the music enveloping her like a mother's embrace. Without her realizing it, a tear streamed down her cheek.
And what have we here? A guest, perhaps?
The old woman called out to the girl in a soft voice, her smile gentle and heartfelt.
Songs my mother taught me. End. That has to be Dominique.
I just saw now. Seems like I was married from a long time ago. Suppose I'll keep it in the back of my mind for now.
You can use the remedies about the view. You can also be fascinated in the band's experience as well as appear into all the timelines. What the? However, in order to do so, you will need to consume connection pieces, which can be obtained in the Garten. Ah. Oh shit! I can watch these. That's crazy. Dear Lord. Oh, I don't have any connection pieces. Oh, thank God. I don't want to do it. Hot spring, I guess. Da 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 da. Still can't believe this place is a therme of all things. Really is a magnificent sight. Yeah, it's nice how it's structured to let you enjoy the scenery outside while you bathe. But I think what I like the most is how similar the water is to natural hot springs. Oh yes, that reminds me, Reen, your hometown Ymir, correct? Is Ymir correct? A town known as the Hot Springs Paradise. Ah, that checks out. Makes sense that you got such a discerning taste when it comes to bathing. Haha, yeah, I suppose.
Incidentally, it would seem the bathhouse is known as the Holy Spirit Spring. The temperature of the area near us is on the low side, about 86 degrees. So you're saying it's basically a big heated swimming pool? This is a perfect chance for me and S to wear out swim boots and get all flirty poolside. Okay, first off, I take issue you treating a bathhouse of any kind as a swimming pool. Second, you want to get all lovey-dovey? Get a room. On the topic of swimsuits, it seems we can all use our outdoor area. We can use the outdoor area at the same time as long as we put on our swimwear. If anyone wants a longer soak, you can grab a towel and use the indoor parts of the bath. We can set up different times for the men and women there. A fine plan. I know I'm gonna make a beeline for the place whenever I need a soak. I heard there was a hot spring available in the Martian Garden as well, but new or not, the concept of the hot spring in VR is simply fascinating. Ha! Well, I look forward to trying it myself someday. Might be a bit different from what we had back at home, but I'm glad we have a hot spring all the same. Now, a little soak to recharge our batteries and we'll be ready to face whatever comes our way. The numerous support facilities at Hot Spring. Yes, I think this area will do quite nicely as the base of operations. It seems we owe Mayor a great deal of gratitude. I tell ya, really gotta give props to Mayor for this. It's like the perfect place to kick back and relax. Oh, and I bet the medicinal baths must be heavenly here. Although, alright, those are next on my list. 1,000 mirror to bathe.
Being in the buff is quite freeing, actually. Just how I like it.
Just how I like it.
So relaxing. This feels
Oh, this is my
amazing.
party!
Feeling better than ever.
That makes sense. That makes sense. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here! As the intermission and advance the main story. I think I'm done. Oh wait, what the fuck is that? This is the alright, oh, change avatar. White doll princess. Oh, Altina. Oh. Oh, these are the people we can use. The fuck. Just keep. Get back to the sanctum. Let me leave. Let me out of here. Sanctum sanctorum. End. I feel like those are like the same words. 12k mirror. Oh, lovely.
Truly well done.
That's pretty good, I guess.
Hey! What did I do wrong? Oh wait, I died? Maybe? How much slots does the game have? 200! Fantastic. What the? Okay, I guess I'll do Van's route. Oh, I got 2 extra additional people. I want to do it by timeline wise, so I'm gonna go this way. After clearing the 3rd domain in the garden, Van and the group met up with Elaine and returned to the Old Town for late lunch. So Dawn, looking forward to any game releases. There's Trails in the Sky 2nd chapter that I'm waiting for. Ease 10 has like an updated re-release that I want to try as well. I'm really waiting for Elder Scrolls 6 will look like. Dude, that was like teased ages ago. I also want to see what Elder Scrolls 6 looks like. But man, it's been yonks.
Right then. We've got a pretty good picture of the grim Garten and what moves the society's been making.
I know, but I want to see in-game
Seems like
footage.
they really don't have
Yeah,
anything
me
to
too.
do with
me
this
too.
white orb mint or those AD freaks. Well, most of them anyway. That Brad is definitely involved. And I'd put money on the Oathbreaker's blue fur-wearing ass showing up too.
Knowing him, I wouldn't be surprised if he was up to something. But from what he said back on Nemeth Island, I just can't see him intentionally trying to imitate the cult.
I found myself loathing them once I learned that the little girl I once knew was still being dragged down by what they did to her.
That's
One
fair.
of my crimes was indirectly forming the Gardens, and, as you said, I brought members of the cult into the fold. When a crime of mine is over and done with, I like to put it out of my mind completely before I
Oh
start.
yeah, a
thinking
recent
of
game that
my
I do want
next
to play
one.
is Slay the
Then I
Spire
saw
2.
that she was still suffering
That sounds
from
fire.
the pain they engendered.
Also, what do you think
And
of Street
thus,
Fighter?
my
I'm not really into
concentration
fighting
was
games. I
shot.
find them too difficult. Other than Smash
Yeah.
Bros.
There's no question that he's a terrible
Yeah, I'm
person.
not really into
but
fighting
it really
games.
didn't seem like he was lying about that.
Let's put him out of our minds for the moment. He's an evil man, yes, but he follows his own set of principles fairly strictly.
I'm gonna
True.
check.
Guy's
Oh,
got a
the
rep to uphold,
film!
I
I
guess.
forgot about the film.
We'll just have to keep an eye out
Who
for him
was
when he
ca-
does
I remember
finally show up.
thinking the cast was
In that
alright,
case, AD.
and they
or
showed
rather,
up in
Alter
the
Dawn.
Game Awards.
The most
Alter
important thing
Dawn.
at the moment is determining who
But-
or what is behind them.
Yes, the mastermind ultimately
I don't remember
responsible
too
for the
much about
Crimson
it.
Grendel was a ghost from the past, a parasite fed by the cult. But by this point, the DG cult has long been thoroughly wiped out, and no
Ligma.
one has found even a hint of any other remnants.
If that's the case, does that mean this is a completely new group? Or maybe someone pretending to be one?
Chances these guys are completely new ain't zero, but still pretty slim, I'd say.
Slim Shady.
You'd need an absurd amount of technical backing to cook up something like this, after all.
That's true.
An orbment with no serial number and said to have been made 20 years ago.
Though its appearance is quite different from the 50-year-old Genesis, it's clear that both are of exquisite workmanship.
They look really
I tried
fucking
to
similar.
scan it, but all I was able to tell is that it's filled with a large
Nightbot is
number
always
of very
there.
small
Nightbot
parts.
just be saying
And
shit.
just like the
and by
Genesis,
saying
its
shit, I mean
casing
by
was completely
saying
sealed.
Ligma.
It was made
So
to
you say
never
what
be
we need to
opened.
hear. Real,
And if
real,
we do
real.
try to crack it
Sometimes
open,
you do need
We'll probably just end up
Ligma.
ruining all those little parts inside, huh? Even though the design on the outside is different, it really does seem like it's meant to be a replica of the Genesis.
Sure seems that way. We didn't have any of the real ones around last night, but I was able to transform into the Grendel all the same.
True.
Now that we know what we do, odds are it was because of the white orbment Ix was carrying.
That definitely checks out. Now that I think about it, this thing I've got is kind of the same. Though I can still open it up a little to do basic maintenance.
Ticks me off that
Don't
this is
tell me
basically a
that's-
handout from that clown.
Oh.
But I'll hold on to
Hey,
it
he's
for
not the
now, just in
clown.
case.
He's the
Any of the
fool.
Genesis start acting up,
Different.
then let me know ASAP. Could be some
But you
kind
could
of
be both.
resonance or even
Look at-
interference from this thing.
Exhibit A.
Got it.
Dawn.
I'll be sure to pay close attention. I'll also keep all my senses sharp. That'll be easier now that the rain's finally let up. V, Lapis, and all the others are doing their best. I'm not gonna lose to them.
That's the spirit. Thinking about it, though, both of their groups seem to have their own goals at the moment.
The Thor's group is one thing, but I'm worried about Swin and Nadia.
Oh,
Me too. It almost seemed like something was weighing on them, but they couldn't talk about it.
they're gonna murder your grandmother.
It's just as I'd heard then.
Maybe. I don't know. I'm still kind of confused.
Well, no point in speculating before they're ready to open up. We can try and feel things out next time we're in the Garten, though. Big picture's outline is starting to come into focus, at least. For now, let's get back to our patrols. Hit up some different spots from this morning. Besides, Elaine asked us to keep looking into the stuff from last night on behalf of the guild, so we've got that to tackle too.
Thank you. I admit I am very concerned about whatever it is that the Society's planning. But considering we still haven't found all the missing people yet, I can't ignore this AD group. I appreciate all your help in investigating them.
Of course, we'll do whatever we can. And with that, it's time we began our afternoon shift.
Elaine has temporarily joined the party. Yippee! It's what the fuck? I can only take out Judith? Well, no. Judith's my girl. This is my baby girl. Gary, let me give it a fairy, please. What the hell?
What's next?
Search time.
Let's do a search.
Let's do a search.
Now where?
This morning's rain shower has fully has fully ceased. Current sky conditions indicate a productive night of stargazing. Definitely. Would you mind setting up when you're finished helping out? Understood, Katra. Holy shit, I said that wrong. This should take care of the laundry that could not be dried in the morning. Dia will begin preparations for tonight's stargazing upon the completion of this task.
What do you need to this telescope? I guess it is the afternoon. What time is it? It's time for you to get a watch. No, I can't see the in-game time.
Hey, Yume! We have to hurry! Hello, Monsties! Welcome. How are you up to? Hello. Hold on, I'll be right there. Alright, Yume said mentioned something about a birthday party. Hey, shall we try to talk to her before she leaves? It looks like she's still home. The staircase in the kitchen, let's go!
No reason to go that way.
What the hell?
Is so cozy, I might never leave.
Sounds like Harry and the others are here for Yume. Did you need to talk to her? Just head up on the stairs from the kitchen.
Oh, what would you like?
Oh no, do you have anything new?
Do your best out there, okay?
Pick something already.
Pick something already.
A meal, huh?
A meal,
Hold
huh?
on. You better savor that flavor.
I'm good, but I was so bored, but not anymore. Oh, Dawn is
He's
here to
seen ya.
cure your boredom. Your chronic disease called boredom right now. What? You're heading back up to our place? Just take the stairs in the back. I've never been up here before. This is new. Never before seen area. What the fuck? I've taken the stairs. Is there a different set of stairs? Vic! Oh, here.
Initiating search.
Hell's Kitchen, Montmar edition. Victor. It's raw! Yes, he did say that.
Let's have a look.
Ah, wait. Is that their room? They sleep on separate beds? Oh, wait. That makes sense. Oh, yeah, I understand now. Yeah. Hello, Angie.
Everybody.
Welcome. How are you?
Welcome to our
Hello.
humble abode.
Welcome to our humble abode. Good afternoon, Yume. Come to think of it, this is the first time I've been back here. Oh yeah, I guess so, huh? Me too. We come here sometimes to ask about amenities and such. Yume takes me here to play with her every so often. Are you heading out today?
Yep. I'm gonna go shopping with my friends today. Oh, and Agnes, you better look forward to your birthday.
My God!
I'm gonna make a super duper big cake. It's gonna be so big it'll touch the ceiling.
That's a humongous cake.
I think that might be a little too much cake. I know you already said you would, but are you sure it's okay? I mean, isn't it reserving the whole restaurant for the birthday party too much?
Oh, don't worry about that. As long as you enjoy yourselves, it'll be well worth it.
Hello, scary mommy. Ah, you're scary. What the hell? But low-key, that's kind of epic.
Agreed. You've taken good care of all of us here at the restaurant. So in return, I'm gonna put my cooking skills to the test for your birthday meal. Of course, Yume's super duper big cake will be the centerpiece.
I was told Ren will be returning home to Liberl soon. So I thought we could make it a farewell party for her as well. And go ahead and invite more of your school friends and anyone else you know in Edith too.
How you doing? Love the model. Oh, thank you. Are you sure? I don't want to cram too many people into your place. Love the purple hair. Oh, thank you. I do purple, one of my favorite colors.
But thank you. I agree. It's a special occasion, so I'll be sure to make time to join as well.
Well, damn, the way things are going, the lineup for this party might even outdo the eve of the Revolution Festival.
Oh yeah, a lot of people came for that. Huh. Even all the shadowy underworld types.
Okay, voice actor, I try.
Sounds like things are gonna be pretty lively. I can't wait. Can we even fit that many people inside the restaurant? Also, I have a special surprise gift for you, Agnes. So look forward to it, okay? You bet I will, Yume. Shortly after, Yume headed out shopping with her friends who were waiting by the entrance. Paulette and Victor returned to the work as well. Oh, now we're just awkwardly standing inside their house. Alright, get the fuck out of here. Oh, we can talk to them again. Oh, right! Hey, Van! Come here a sec! What's up, Victor? Well, oh god, he's gonna beat me up. So, there's really only one thing we're about to talk about. Anya's birthday party. You know, if her father is gonna be able to come. Do you know if her father's gonna be able to come? Jesus, sorry. What do you ask, Victor? Because he stopped by the day before yesterday while you guys were in Orid. Oh shit. Hey, Dad, I'm gonna... Do you have a guest here? Huh? No, wait, they didn't know. Oh shit, it's the president! Hey, it's me. I'm the president. My name is John President. He came by about his daughter and left again, did he? Well, I guess you were popular with the former president too, so another one must not have been too surprising. Of course it was a surprise. He's completely different from Mr. Rocksmith. I've heard about him from the radio and papers. Well, that guy sure leaves an impression. I never would have imagined he'd be Agnes' father. Apparently he likes surprises. He left us with our jaw hanging more than a few times. It wouldn't be unheard of to think that he might show up for to the birthday party. He's kind of doting daddy type, so the possibility certainly exists. However, it all depends on how the liftoff goes the day after tomorrow, and on whether it's successful or not. It's that important, huh? I guess it's the same day as Agnes' birthday. Alright, whoever comes, I'll make arrangements to handle it. Great, that'll be a big help. The launch is the same day as her birthday, huh? Might be a connection there. Is it supposed to be his present to his daughter? I guess it's a little too much of a stretch. He's gonna send his daughter to Jupiter to get more stupider. Don't do it! Don't do it, Mr. President! She needs to go to college to get more knowledge! The boys didn't go to Jupiter to get more stupider. Well, keep prepping for the birthday. We'll keep prepping for the birthday on our end. So, you just go about your afternoon business. Besides, no good deadbeat'll be here soon. What could he possibly have worth saying, dear lord? He came right on time. I wonder how my dad will respond. Just a bit of approval would be nice. What's going on now? It's a family matter. It's the most you'll get from me. You and the others will arrive. We'll just have to wait until I'm ready to tell you. Is he here? You may have headed out a little bit ago. They must have barely missed each other. I wonder how my dad will respond. Just a bit of approval will be nice. Victor will never accept Maxim. Is he here? Hello? Maxim! I'm in a fucking cutscene.
Oh, hold up a sec, Agnes.
What is it?
Well,
Dear
I
lord.
was thinking of getting you a little birthday gift, actually. Both as thanks for the one you gave me back in February, and to celebrate you haven't been with the office for about a year now.
Yo, that's like me at work. I've been working there for a year now.
Wow. It was in late August that we first met, wasn't it? It's hard to believe it's already been a year.
It's been
But
a year.
you don't need to worry about that. The pay is more than enough for me, and...
No can do. Sure, it's a thank you gift for the gift you got me, but you can also think of it as a present for finishing the school year and such. I sent a little something to Aaron and Fairy back for their birthdays too, so don't you even try to get out of this.
Is that so? If that's how it's going to be, then thank you. Oh, but just don't make it anything too expensive.
I've got it. But see, problem is, if this gift is gonna be covering so many bases, I'm having trouble pinning down what to get. Figured it'd probably be best to get some ideas straight from the source.
Fair.
I'm sure you'll be getting stuff from friends, family, and the others in the office, so I wanted to make sure I didn't overlap with anyone.
Aw, Van. Sorry, but can you give me a bit of time to think about it?
No prob. If you can, let me know by tomorrow. And hey, now's your chance to go a bit wild and deck yourself out in punk jewelry. Or even get your first
She's
piercing.
not gonna do that.
That, it may be a bit early for me to do something like that. Anyway, I'll think about it, okay?
Yeesh.
That boss of ours couldn't turn off the charm if his life depended on it.
That reminds me. Miss Eau Claire, didn't you get that necklace as a gift from Mr. Arkwright?
Oh!
Oh, yes. But I don't think there was any deep meaning behind it.
Additional connection events have been added.
You'll be turning 17, right, Agnes?
Oh, there he is!
Have you given any thought to college or careers?
Oh, not yet. I do know it's important to have that sort of thing figured out.
I'm sure you'll find the right path, Miss Claudel. For now, simply look forward to your birthday.
All this shopping's going to wear us out.
Okay.
Maybe we should have Theo start delivering it all for us.
Isn't Theo supposed to be doing shit
Looks
for
like
you?
our drone pal is really gonna start pulling their weight around here.
It's almost time. Did I come too early? Look who it is! What's the matter, champ? Gonna window people or go inside? Oh, it's just you guys. I spotted Yume leaving a bit ago. Time couldn't have been more perfect. Huh? Why is that? Good I said anything. This is my problem to deal with. Just need to get in the right headspace. He seems pretty anxious. Yeah, well, let's leave him be. Just hope he doesn't get the cops called on him. Don't overthink, Maxim. You're ready for this. It's all you from here on out.
Search time.
Search time. Oh, so there was no incident to speak of then? Of course not. My head did go fuzzy when this one hump came by, but I still managed to keep it together. By which I mean I buried my nose in my book and wrote it out. It seems like she's doing alright, maybe. Who knows? I'd rather not waste any brain power on it. Still, if she learns how to control her urges, she might just be able to return to society. Though, from where I'm standing, this training here of hers is going to last a while yet. No matter what you do, it's important to draw a line between right and wrong. Sorry, set to the side, that girl's a social outcast. At the bare minimum, she needs to act within reason. Otherwise, it'll be her who will fall deeper into the dark, and I'll be damned before I see that sort of tragedy play out again. I still made it through the day, though, right? No harm, no foul? Thank goodness. That's another step down the road to rejoining society. And it won't stop here. I'm gonna keep on trekking. But for now, it's back to the backlight district. All that time on the ground made me forget how bright the sun is. Dear Lord. She's just like me for real. Allergic to the fucking sun. But I'm not a vampire. And you have no proof. Hello. Hello, Mark. Where'd she go? What if some bad people came up and kidnapped her? Whoa, what's this about? Oh, Van! Something bad's happened! The mommy swallow is gone! The one who built a nest on the front wall of Montmartre? So you're saying she went off somewhere and has to come back? Yeah! Usually she's flying around here, but I haven't seen her since this morning. And her babies are still there too. It's never happened before. That certainly is cause for concern if they're yet to fully leave the nest. Yeah, could be something's keeping her away from home. They say swallows are good luck, plus she's one of the Montmartre's regulars at this point. There's reason enough to try and track her down if we've got time. Quite right. Why don't we begin by speaking with those at the bistro?
Time to get to work.
Let's see what we got.
According to recent intel, a dangerous monster, the Cubilian Telos, has been sighted in the junction of area of Louvre district. Will be words. You just say words. Me, Dawn, on the other hand,
Would you care for some flowers?
I can't read words.
It's looking to be another scorcher.
Okie dokie. Operation Shopping is a go. Our mission: getting all the ingredients for Anya's jumbo-sized cake today. Yeah. I'm awfully flattered, but please be careful. You'll be riding around those bikes, yeah? Don't steer yourself in front of any cars, got it? Yep, I know. The three of us are going together, so we'll be okay. Save some room in your tummy, Agnes, because we're gonna bake you the most amazingest cake ever! That's very sweet of you. Just remember to be safe out there. know, from this angle, you can see Maxim, the funny guy.
Can you spare a moment?
Huh? The mommy swallow's still not back? She does fly really far to get food sometimes, but... How far are we talking? All the way to the North District? Probably. There's too many plants around here, after all. Oh yeah! That birdie's got a thing for places with lots of nature and stuff. Lots of nature. That narrows down a search range then. Yep, and she likes to be up where it's kinda high too. She'll always go bug catching in the hills or sorts of places. Wow, you must be watching her real closely. It's for my school project, so I gotta. Well, we have you to thank for pointing us in the right direction. Thank you, Yume. The rest of you as well. In addition, I should be thanking you guys for hearing your mark out. Good luck with the swallows. Swallow everyone. Her name is Sheena. What the hell? Yeah, get out there and track her down. And let us know when you do too.
Sheena Dirk? The reincarnation of Sheena?
This place is so cozy.
Got a question for you.
Now that you mention it, I haven't seen her today, and this is usually when she is the liveliest. I'm sorry if I only pay more attention to the front of the bistro. Please, you have nothing to apologize for.
What she said. I'm guessing that means you don't have any clue where she might have gone, though, huh?
Not personally, no. But on that note, you know how Yume's been keeping a close watch on those walls recently, right? Well, not too long ago, she asked Theo to monitor them from time to time. Theo, huh? They're definitely a suitable choice for keeping surveillance. In which case... Oh, they might have just the information we need! That's the hope, yes. You should find Theo hanging up the laundry for me in the roof. I'm worried about those swallows myself, so do your best to find their mother, okay?
Excuse me?
The mama swallow? She made a real ruckus while I was cleaning in the front of the bistro this morning. Though now that you bring it up, it's gotten awfully quiet since. Swallows come to these parts on an annual basis, but there's no accounting for their occasional tragedy. Would be nice if they all left the nest in one piece this year. Keep an eye on them, will ya? Hells yeah. Thanks, Victor. Victor! Alright, what the hell?
Let me ask you something.
Theo, you've been checking on the swallow nest every now and then, haven't you? Affirmative. Conditions are monitored once every hour, to be precise. Judging by their current stage of development, the baby chicks are likely to leave the nest in an estimated 3 to 5 days. You can predict all that? You're amazing, Theo! Yes, we should count ourselves lucky. Would you happen to know where the mother might have gone then? It doesn't seem like she's been back in a while. Query received. Now scanning personal history log. Collation complete. The mother swallow was last spotted this morning at 6 o'clock a.m. She was in the process of flying northwest in search for food. One might speculate. Northwest, huh? Just knowing the direction is a big help.
Thanks, Theo. You're a lifesaver.
You are quite welcome. Theo prays the mother is in good health. Theo's records indicate a bird took flight toward the northwest early in the morning. Right, now what's the district northwest of Old Town in a slightly elevated position that's filled with foliage? Huh, wait a moment. Yes, Liver District fits that particular description rather nicely.
It definitely is a chock full of greenery, so that tracks. I think we got our destination then. Let's head out. Let's head over when we're ready.
Let's have a look.
Alright, let's get down. We're going down in an earlier end. Sugar, where the fuck is the stairs? Stairs at butt plug? What?
Now where?
Swallows. Big load.
Allow me to assist.
Dawn's Morbin. That's my secret, Flash. I'm always Morbin. Alright, what the fuck was your shit? What is your news? What is your news shit?
Modifying your orbit, are you?
I hope to see you again.
Alright, here you go.
Allow me to assist.
And trying to raise the age rating, lol. Me? Yeah, you right. You caught me. I think that's it.
I hope to see you again.
A bargain bin?
Allow me to assist. I hope to see you again.
Hope to see you again. I hope
Let's do a search.
don't see you again. Man, I'd good go for some crushed soda right now. Crushed soda is the lemon one, right?
Planner launched!
Oh, wave connection events.
What's next?
Oh my god. I gotta hang out with Ren and Elaine. This is epic. Wait, I have two, right? But DoorDashing would get me a ton of fees, yeah. Especially because of, is DoorDash and Uber Eats and that more expensive now because of the petrol prices? Van's group decided to take a short break. Everyone split up so they could spend their free time as they pleased. Thanks for coming, you two. I really appreciate taking the time for your busy schedule this year. I meant the one crystal late night fast food joint has a $1 they put sweet syrup and vanilla in any soda you want. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. I see. Under normal circumstances, we wouldn't bother you with such a request. Please think nothing of it. I'm more than happy to offer suggestions with regard to academy security. Jeez, good question, Dawn. The fees were the same before last week, but I don't know about now. Yeah. I also don't know. Also because I don't really use food delivery apps. Luckily, I've always lived near like a grocery store, so if I need food, I could just walk. But now that with this new house, there's like a bunch of food like restaurants shit, so it's actually even better. Especially after the bombing attempt a few months ago. Yeah, and people are pretty high-strung these days with what the space program summon and all. Also, knitting problems in the butt is all part of the brigand's job description, so you come to the right person. Thank you, Pat. Elaine, I appreciate your willingness to assist. Nice, that's convenient. Very, very convenient. The festival may have gone without a hitch, but better safe than sorry, I always say. The place I always go to in Australia is no, not Australia. In my neighborhood is this Turkish kebab place. We always buy the HSP, the meat box, halal snack pack, whatever you want to call it. Oh, fire. I got a DG, Dollar General, and Family Dollar. Oh, near you? That's pretty convenient. Wonder if somewhere in his subconscious he remembers those incidents. I think that's likely to be the case. Well, few things give me greater pleasure than helping my alma mater. Alma mater? I have no idea how to pronounce that word. As for Van, I can think of no better occasion to remedy all the trouble he caused during his enrollment. You really love to harp on that point, don't you? Oh, in his defense, Van did more than his share of aiding others back then too. Honestly, I'm getting a little emotional seeing the two of you here together again. Mr. Powell. Anyhow, I'll see what I can do. You want us to look around the school and write up a list of ways where security could be improved, right? Yes, if you could. The students here are still on break, so you're welcome to take as much time as you need. They're gonna reminisce! Dear Lord! You know, it's a little strange, the two of us, walking in the academy grounds like normal. I know we did as much during the spring festival, but this feels different somehow. Sure does. Takes me back now that you mention it. We were always being pulled in every direction back in the day. I've seen this image like 5 times, I swear to God. Had I known how grueling council work would been, I never would have signed up to be part of general affairs in the first place. It helped expand your circle of friends, though, no? Frankly, I think you ought to be thanking me, if anything. Those kebabs sound tasty. Oh, they do. Guy who's never had kebab. I keep getting the meat box. It's just better value, low-key. And besides, I heard you even made a little pocket money doing odd jobs on campus. Oops. The statute of limitations on that several years expired, so I'm afraid you can't get me on the case about this one. Now come on, we've got a job to do, so let's get to it, shall we, Miss Former Vice President? Oh, you. Van and Elaine began exploring Aramis Academy. They started by searching the school grounds for any flaws in security that potential intruders could exploit. Sounds better than convenience store food. Oh, speaking of convenience store food, Australia is finally implementing some of Japan's like 7-Eleven shit. We have like onigiri and gyoza and other shit. I need to try that like now. This is where the bomb was planted. Nice. It sounds pretty convenient, but I have not gone to a 7-Eleven in many a moons, as they say. It may behoove us to look, behoove is such a funny word, don't you think? It may behoove us to look through the school's manual for vendor equipment deliveries. I'll leave that one to you. You've got the guild's manual for crime prevention that you can compare it against. But man, being here in the science lab also takes me back. I remember sneaking in every now and then to make coffee with the lab breakers. That's crazy! Isn't that like super unhygienic? Yes, you did make a habit of that, didn't you? You would even smuggle in sweets to eat with, as I recall. There'd always be a sweet fragrant scent floating around the room. Everyone who passed by could smell it. Yeah, like when I brought in those half-burnt cookies a certain someone made in class that one time. The bitterness of the charred edges perfectly paired with the coffee. I have, you know, I improved a lot since then. Crazy! Crazy! Phew, it's hitting me again. It's hitting me. Oh, sorry, I thought this was Elaine. Phew, it's hitting me again just how big this room is. Everything looks good so far, though. Gotta say, this place sure holds a lot of memories. The student council election, the festival. Ah, good times. You really were a great help back when I was running for president. I remember you did a lot for me at the time. Yeah, I think I deserve the medal. Although I think I worked as hard as I did in part because I thought I was gonna be the last. Because I thought it was gonna be the last time I could give you a hand. Oh. Speaking of this place, I really enjoyed watching Agnes and everyone else perform during the festival. I'd even say it was better than our old play. For the most part, yeah. Finally, they found our old script and production materials helpful. I wonder how people would react to the story of the Calvinian Republic if we performed it now. You know, we do have this nice big empty stage here. I have a mind to tell you, keep dreaming, but I can't deny there's a small part of me that would like to a chance at a do-over. Especially knowing that Bergard saw me acting out your ridiculous script. Hey, he was totally on board with the ditzy dirk. Oh, fiddlesticks. I've gone and lost my revolutionary flag again. Hey, Olger, have you seen my flag anywhere? I'm sorry, please don't hurt me. Even if I was all caught up in the festival excitement, why on earth did I take that role so seriously? So true, actually. Real. Okay, that should do it for the clubhouse and the basketball court. Oh look, the go-to skip class snap still there, just the way I left it. He certainly did like that roof. What is he? Who is he? Lecter? I would know considering how many times you made Renee and I drop what we were doing to come wake you up. Why must these kids keep such an irresponsible tradition alive? High schoolers, am I right? Anyway, all that's left to do is another pass of the school building proper. What's up? Nothing. I just remember there used to be a tree over there. Ah, right. I didn't even realize it had been taken down. That's where we... Oh yeah, there's one other place we should check. Dear Lord. To think we went all to the school not knowing there was an underground ruins right beneath our feet. It's on this premise that we wouldn't be negligent in our duties if we skip this. The area's pretty big. I wouldn't be shocked if there were some monsters still stinking out the place. Might as well do a quick sweep. And so, Van and Elaine inspected every last reach of the campus. After writing up a list of security concerns, they visited one final spot. Student council room? Funny, I was in this room just yesterday to drop off some sweets. It's so quiet in here when there's no one around. Indeed, it always brings back memories. We should chat the days away in this room, just the two of us. Yeah, I know. This is a new image. I don't think I've seen this one. Student council was just as busy back then as it is now. So busy, in fact, the sun would be going down by the time we finish our work for the day. I remember you'd always knock out your task early, but after the fact, you'd give everyone a hand with theirs. I'll admit, sometimes I wish you'd be a little more selfish like Renee in cases like this. Dawn is pleased. It's a new image, finally. New image, new art. I kept seeing the same arts from the last two games.
You say that, but you're very much complicit in helping me help others. Even when everyone else had gone home, you would stay behind and whittle away at the work pile with me until it was all done. And then we'd just sit there and talk about whatever came to mind. New image part 2! What? I remember the waning sunlight shining softly through the window. Yeah, we were so absorbed in our conversations we didn't even notice when it got dark outside. Gave the teachers working late one hell of a shock when they found us. And then we'd get an earful from the dorm superintendent. Oh yes, an earful and a half. All because we were caught up talking about the silliest, most inane thing. Still, I love that time we had together. So much of that I wanted to go on forever. I don't know if it was anything that grand. You know, after walking around the school together again, it's really hitting me. We're adults now. Speak for yourself. I still feel like I'm that same little brat on the inside. And before you say something like, yes, I know, with how obsessed you are with sweets, don't. Alright. As for me, well, maybe it's less I'm matured and more I've gotten better at keeping up appearances. I just put on a mask to keep my true feelings concealed. Not that it's been terribly effective in hiding them from you. Elaine, it's fine. You don't need to say anything. I know your position hasn't changed. Look, I won't say I haven't thought about the possibility. That said, it's a problem I have that hasn't been dealt with. But I won't make the same mistake twice. It wouldn't be fair to you or to my assistants.
And yet, the fact remains I want to be by your side. Even now, I know we once went our separate ways, and we keep failing to reconnect in quite the same way. But still, I want to be with you, and that feeling hasn't changed. ...
Wow, you sure know how to leave a guy speechless. I know I'm laying a lot on you, but you know me. That's just how I am. I'm still the same woman you fell for years ago. I've carried these feelings for 8 years. No, even longer than that. And for all that time, they've remained as strong as ever. Elaine, if I'm being honest, I don't think I'll ever be able to settle my account with you. Not with all the good you've done to me. I hurt you so much and then ran off like a coward. But even after I did, you still accept me for who I am? Still want to be with me? And you saved me from that hell. Even just that is too much to replay. Wait, what are you... It's right about time I told you what happened. But when I was stuck in that place. Dear Lord, after I was taken from the orphanage, my days in that hell began. I didn't even understand what was going on. I was surrounded by psychos bent on experimenting on me. They made me read one of the Apocrypha, and all of its words denied me my very existence. Even every moment there was suffering. And eventually, I did let go of who I was. I'm not in pain. I'm not in agony. I'm not alive. No, I'd never ever been born. I forced myself to believe all this was all of that until I felt nothing at all. But then one day, a single sensation brought me back from the brink. After days upon days of being force-fed just the bare minimum nutrients necessary to stay alive, my body instinctively started to crave what it lacked. I began to recall a faint memory. A memory of when you brought Quincy Company chocolates to the orphanage. Of when those sweet flavors spread through my mouth for the first time. Are we getting fucking lore of why he loves sweets so much? In the end, I couldn't abandon my sense of self. Or well, I tried, but whenever I did, I would remember that sweetness. That silly little memory was what tethered me back to this world. It was what led me hold on to who I was, until the day I was finally saved from the hell. The lore! The lore. Guess that's why I ended up becoming just a tiny bit obsessed with sweets.
You idiot. You've had that sweet tooth from the very start.
Scared emoji? Or shocked emoji?
When I found out what happened to you, I hated myself for being so blind. To think my own father made you suffer so much. Somewhere deep in my heart, I believed I didn't have the right to be at your side. But I get it now. Me, Renee, we were there. We were always with you.
You guys were, for sure. Honestly, I had a lot that I wanted to say to you when we reconnected at Armis as teenagers. But instead, I just acted like the brat I was and ended up running away. So let me say it now. Thank you, Lainey.
Damn.
That's not fair, Van. After I bared my heart saying all these embarrassing things, you won't even give me a straight answer. That's just... not fair.
Yeah. I'm not a fair guy. You've always known that.
Come out, wherever you are. Meeting handouts. Oh, I can't believe we got them. Where did you last... Huh? Elaine and the Spriggan? What are you two doing here? Nice going, Thelma. Dear Lord, she was crying. Don't mind me. Just looking for something I need for educational visitation. Are we interrupting something? No, we're fine. We just finished our work. Would you like some help looking for those notes? We'll be happy to assist if you like. Yeah. After that, Van and Elaine helped Thelma find what she was looking for. Then they reported their findings to Mr. Powell and left Aramis. You okay? Yes, I'm alright now. Though I think we caught those girls a bit of a surprise. Yeah, really hope they aren't the gossipy types. Oh, I doubt they'd spread anything. Although, if they did that, it'd be really funny. Rather funny on its own right. I think you ought to be a little more concerned given you're a celebrity here.
Thank you for telling me about what happened, Van. My heart feels a little lighter now. I really want Renee to hear what you said too. But I don't see that happening.
Renee's a fucking
soon.
evil dude at the moment.
We're gonna have to get drinks again sometime.
Some shit.
Even if we gotta drag him from his work.
Right. One way or another, we'll make him understand that's what longtime friends like us do for each other. I'll be waiting for that answer, by the way. For however long it takes.
Yeah. I know.
Dear Lord. Hey! What the hell? What the helly? You so smelly. 50 player, you jelly. I gotta do it again, but for Ren. My name's Ben. 10. Listen. Van's group decided to take a break. Fuck. Everyone split up so they could spend their free time as they pleased. Sorry to keep you waiting, Van. To use a scooter? Yo! Ooh, one of Leno's new orbital scooters, huh? You buy that? Yes, but not for the school commute. It's great for casual riding, and since it has good handling, I figured I could drive it around the Liberl too. Not a bad idea. You make me want one. I bet it'd be real handy if you wanted to shop somewhere a little further out. Not that I'm saying my pickup isn't inconvenient or anything. Whatever you say, but I should cut to the chase. I want to get your help with something. Sorry it's a little it's on such short notice. You're talking about the real-world riddle game, right? One of Percy's deals, I take it. His little enterprise has slowly been gaining steam in the capital. Ah, this guy. It's no surprise seeing how unique it is. People have been enjoying his games quite a lot. And thanks to our previous interactions, I have even helped him out on occasions. But the other day I received this invitation. A new real-world riddle game, The Hidden Treasure of Edith Labyrinth. It's a game spread across the city, requiring players to use the subway system and solve riddles. Sounds interesting to me. But seeing as I'm here, it's not that simple. Quite right. I reached out to Percy and he said it's nothing to do with him. The idea that someone might be trying to scam people using the popularity of this game sent him right to the authorities. So far, we only know that there have yet to be any reports of injury or harm, and that I am the only one who received an invitation. Talk about suspicious, especially since it's clearly targeted. Is it Blue Blanc? That'd be funny. But you'd say that. Perhaps someone wishes to confess their love before their beloved upperclassman goes home to the Liberl. I can only hope it's something along those lines. That'd be way too roundabout, beloved upperclassman. Is it just me or are you really enjoying yourself? Setting aside the culprit's intentions, the game itself seems quite fun. Now that I've finished transitioning my student council duties, this might be the just exercise my brain needs. And while we have some fun, we can figure out who the culprit is together. Shouldn't that be priority number one? Regardless, I suppose nothing about this smells too much. Nothing about you can surprise me anymore, so I might as well come along for the ride. Could be a nice break too. The starting point in the train platform here. Now then, shall we play a game?
I want to play a game.
And so Van and Ren made their way down to the subway platform and got to work on the culprit's riddles. First things first, we have to figure out where we're getting off by using the hint sealed inside the invitation. Then we'll make our way to the affiliated shops in each district, gathering hints so that we can track down the game's treasures. That's more or less how the game will progress. I should mention, it seems the shops all were roped into using Percy's name. The cover even sent them the money.
Fuck, my mouth has fallen and I can't get up!
Sounds like they're not so much using the game's popularity as hijacking them entirely. Whatever. What's the first hint? Let me see. Oh, insatiable challenger who seeks the hidden treasure, make your way to the land of Angles 3 where cultures intersect. In the castle where stories interweave, inspect the nameplate upon which time is inscribed. And they're really trying to set the mood. Seems like it'll be reasonably challenging, but not impossible. If you think it through, I'm sure we'll solve the riddle. The key is a bit about the place where cultures intersect, and the castle where stories interweave. So what does this mean exactly? Let's see.
Yeah, I have no clue, dog.
Ah! Alright, found it. Looks like another hint. The land of Angles, Angles 3 where cultures intersect, refers to the Tyrrell district, while the castle where stories interweave is the movie theater, which means of course that the nameplate is the movie schedule. Wow, congratulations! Your challenger is playing the game, yes? You're the first one to track down this hint. As a special gift, please accept these swords. So these are the swords granted to those who seek the treasure. But in reality, they're simply limited time churros. One of the perks of the players of the game, I suppose. The goal was no slouch if they got stuff like this lined up. They really know how to keep you motivated. Then shall we continue? Churros for all? Controversial take here. I don't like churros. I'm sorry. Dog, that reminds me of the time when me and my co-workers were gonna go clubbing and then we all bought churros and I was like, oh, this is gonna be fucking awful. I don't like churros. But it's the only thing we're eating. Oh. Luckily, my co-worker, she fed me some strawberries. So that was pretty epic, but goddamn. No, that was not great. After that, and then I didn't even go to the club, so I brought the churros, and I was like, I do not want to eat any of this. So like, when I was far away, I threw the churros in the bin. I'm sorry. I had to let that out. That was my sins were washing up to me, coming over me. My past demons. After that, Van and Ren rode the subway across the capital, gathering hints as they went along. And the reason I didn't go inside the club is I didn't have valid ID on me. But I didn't tell them. I didn't tell my coworkers that. Oh man. But I have valid ID now, so you don't have to worry about that. You don't have to worry about Dawn not going to places illegally. The difficulty riddles work nicely with the story attached to them, making the game worth playing. Limited time special offered by the affiliated shop serves a fantastical motivation. Yippee! Van and Ren use their perception and deductive powers to rapidly resolve riddles after riddle.
I have a jumper like that with the 2 zips at the back. I can't find it though. I missed that jumper so badly. Until finally. Dawn be streaming at jail? No, I don't want to be streaming in the jail.
This is the final riddle. The hidden treasure can be found where the kitty and the spriggan first met. Now hold on a second. A lot of riddles have been rather indirect, but this one gets straight to the point. Where the kitty and the spriggan first met. Do you remember, Van? How could I forget? Let's not waste any more time. I have no idea where you first met. Right, you're ever the trickster, I swear. It is Blue Blanc! It has to be! There's nobody else it can be other than the Blue Blanc. I missed that motherfucker. That's him. Huh? What are you folks doing over here? No one's allowed in while we're working. Oh wait, are you guys playing that riddle game? Bingo. The organizer reached out to us. Turns out you folks are the first ones to finish the whole thing. There's something hidden over there. Treasure or whatever. Since you're here, why not come and take a look with us? I've been meaning to say thank you for everything that happened with Pata Manor. I'll have to pass. I'm not so self-absorbed as to get in the way of your moment. Good day, Ren, and well done, Spriggan. Hey, wait a sec. That must be the treasure in question. To the beautiful young lady Ren Bright, I present this modest bouquet of flowers in celebration of completing your time abroad in Cal. We have known each other for quite some time now, but who would have guessed you'd become such a beautiful young woman? At the end of your long journey, you found a place for yourself in the world, and you even managed to bury the past but a few months ago. Your beauty may have been polished in the darkness, but you shine ever more brilliantly in the light. This new vision of elegance filled me with great joy. I look forward to your future growth. With love, Phantom Thief Blue Blanc. Ouroboros Enforcer number 10, huh? I've heard about him before. I never thought I'd get involved with him like this. I'm sure he was just passing through the Republic. Aw, very wholesome, very wholesome. I haven't seen this motherfucker in 3, 4, Reverie, in five fucking games. What the hell? No doubt he came to offer his congratulations once he heard I was finishing my time abroad. Doing it like this is so very like him. He put a whole freaking game and everything. But how the hell did he learn about this place? Finding out where you and I first met years ago? I'm sure that was child's play to the elusive Phantom Thief. Although, I can't say for certain whether or not he planned for us to come here together. Huh, this place brings back memories. But where I remember it, after you left the society and got away from that professor who was on your tail. You wandered the embassy until you found yourself here, right? Yes, I was a little lost. I was just a little lost kitten, quivering in fear. And then you suddenly sat down next to me and spoke to me. Hey there, little lady. You're gonna catch a cold if you hang around here at night. And who are you? Can you please leave me alone? I don't wish to talk to anyone right now. That makes 2 of us. I just started this gig, you see, and I've already messed up big time. When I lined up to buy this famous cake just to take my mind off things, I actually headed home right now. Is that so? How very kind of you to share the dumb minute. What is that word? Why is so much a word? What the hell does dull mean? Minutiae of your daily life. Tell me, would you rather make yourself scarce or be slaughtered here and now? Now, don't be all prickly. To be honest, I didn't think you'd even be here. That your guy wasn't lying. Grandpa? Look, it's cold out, so why don't you swing by my place? I got some black tea that'll go great with this cake. Looking back on it, you did act quite suspiciously. You're lucky I didn't report you to the police. Yeah, thanks for not slaughtering me too. In the end, you stayed at my place for a while as I did whatever I could to keep the professor at bay. You even managed to make it work until you made it into Crossbell. Honestly, I don't know what the old man was thinking entrusting you to a young guy who'd only just opened. Ah, so she goes from liberal
to Calvert and then into Crossbell. Ah, and all of a sudden it makes sense.
Just because you remind me of him. We both chose solitude, distancing ourselves from the ones we cared about the most. He must have felt we would get along because we shared a similar heart of darkness. And I swear that guy, it's not like I made it my past public knowledge. Anyway, it's true that I did feel comfortable with you. That brief time spent with you and your welcoming darkness helped me heal just a little. And it gave me a gentle push I needed to take the hands offered by those dear to me.
Thank you, Van, for everything you did for me. Far be it from me to be honest with my feelings, but I thought I ought to say so before returning to Liberl.
Nothing to thank me for. You commissioned me for a job, and we both helped each other out in the end. Gotta say, I'm damn glad I took that job. When you do head out, you take care in Liberl, okay?
I will. You take care too, Van. And take good care of Agnes, won't you?
Huh? Of course I will. Afterwards, they let Percy know that the real game issue had been resolved. And once he saw Ren off, Van got back to work.
Yippee! Oh, yeah. G? A G! Oh, what the fuck happened to my body? My mind, body, and soul. And I showed him last night I got the ace in the hole. Type shit,
Let's have a look.
Okay,
What's next?
what's next? Riverside! Ring, ring! Oh, it's Orion.
Hello, Mr. Arkwright.
I'm calling to relay a status update on the Grim Garden's liberation. Following the unification of the third domain, we were able to successfully secure a route of attack into the fourth domain. Roger that. Everything clear for us to keep making our way through the castle then? Yes, if you wouldn't mind. I also wanted to inform you that the factory and the Grimrock decryption service has been updated. Additionally, we can once again confirm that the sanctum is safe to utilize. Got it. We'll keep using that place as a base to launch our invasions from then. And the fourth domain has been locked. Although the garden can be tackled at any time, the fourth domain onward, some events may change or vanish if not promptly triggered. Stage composition and content remain unchanged. Additionally, the party members available to participate may be limited depending on the progress of the main story. That makes sense.
What
Can you
to
believe
do?
it? Or please be on the board. I've been pretty sick lately, and it's starting to take its toll. While I know the cause, no one seems to believe me between my doctor and the people at work. Would you mind hearing me out? I've been waiting terrace in the riverside. Riverside. Bermotti got drinks?
Van, darling!
Baby got back?
Waiting for you.
Van, darling!
The world
Waiting for
and
you.
this menu is your oyster.
The world and this menu is your oyster.
See you later.
See you later. If it isn't Van and friends, it sure was a rough morning, wasn't it? That CC fellow seemed to be quite nasty. Well, we got through it. In large part due to the reinforcements. We couldn't track their whereabouts. We couldn't track their whereabouts from their orb mail, by the way, as you expect. I put some feelers to see if I can't track him down, but we'll have to wait for more information. Don't worry though, if I learn anything, I'll let you know. But info in the society won't come cheap. Sheesh, twist my arm, why don't ya? Still, we appreciate the effort. I wonder what that fellow who sent the orb mail plans to do. If I learn anything, I'll let you know. And don't worry, I'll give you a little discount. What? Oh, the fool? Number 0? That's gonna be a tough cookie to crack.
Let's do a search.
Get your ice cream here.
Ice cream! Get your ice cream here. Huh? What is he doing? I heard he got in trouble. Is he really trying to mess with Jessica again? I have to ask him myself. Well, didn't this lady work at the cafe in Terrell?
Come on by and eat your fill. Myself can't be beat.
Tacos!
I'll be waiting for you.
Oh, yeah. And meet Agent Amelia Radley. What is it? Do you have business with me? I'm waiting for someone right now. Actually, you know what? Anyone would be fine. Would you hear me out? Are you Radley? I'm Arkwright, it's Brigand. I saw your 4SPG. Wait, you saw my request? Please help me. Whoa now, seems like you got some real problems. If you don't mind, could you give us the details about your request? Since it's a 4SPG, we might be able to help.
Thank you. I've been having trouble sleeping lately. My body is sluggish, my mind is hazy, and I haven't been able to focus at work at all. I want you to help me get over this. Have you been in poor health? If so, it'd probably be better if you went to the doctor and asked. I've already seen a doctor, but they didn't believe me at all. Even the people I work with decided I'm just tired or I'm having a mental breakdown. They've been handling me with kids' gloves, even though that's obviously not the cause. Sounds like you have a clue as to what might be behind this. It's the footage. The footage on the street monitors. You know, in the city where they show movies, theater announcements, ads in space ground, this sort of thing? Huh? The footage? Yes, my health has been deteriorating ever since I saw those street monitors. And it gets worse, even worse, every time I walk by one of them. Even today, I made sure to avoid the places where the screens were put and managed to post my request in the riverside, and I knew it. You don't believe me. But what else can I say? It's the truth. You're all the same. No one will take my story seriously. Which street monitors are you talking about exactly? You believe me? I don't get the sense that you're lying anyway. Fact of the matter is, you wrote up for SPG. Your claim is only basis we need. But I prefer a concrete lead if possible. So talk us through it calmly if you can. Thank you. You'll indulge just about anyone. The monitors I saw most often were the ones in Station Street and the Garten district. That's the route I usually take from work, but when I passed by them recently, I started getting dizzy. Whenever I passed by after that, my head would get hazy and I'd feel like my body was getting heavier. I'm scared of what will happen if I look at them next. I see. That should be enough information for now, Van. Let's start investigating right away. If there's something to those monitors, we simply can't ignore it. But, well, you wait here and try to enjoy a leisurely coffee. And try out the tacos from the food stand across the way. I highly recommend them. Okay. Alright, let's get to it. Why don't we ask people who might have something to do with the monitors on Station Street in the Garten district?
You have my support, Mr. Arkwright.
You have my support, Mr. Arkwright.
Where?
Oh! Yeah, you try to hide it from me?
Let's do a search.
Donnie? Boy? What is 4SBG? I always hear that. 4SBG means 4 Spriggan, and Van here is a Spriggan. So they're basically asking, this is a request for the Spriggan.
Search time. Now where?
Any fucking...
Initiating search.
What is a Spriggan? I have no fucking clue, but...
Search time.
He just does missions.
Can I help you?
Can I help you?
Come again.
Oh, yeah.
Can I help you?
Oh, wait. That's a lot of speed, though.
Come again.
But that's a lot of speed, though. Who wants this? I'm giving it to her! Isn't she my enemy? Dial.
What's next?
A little more. I don't know.
What's next?
What's next? Station Street.
Then let's head over.
Da, 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 da,
Let's do a search.
Purple!
Search time.
Where's the blue? Oh, it's upstairs.
Let's do a search.
Let's do a search.
What would you like?
Whoa.
Please stop by again sometime. What's next?
Thanks. Yeah, I'm never gonna... I don't ever use you, Barry.
Do you have a moment?
You're asking if anything unusual has happened with the monitor recently? Yeah, though you might have heard something since you're the owner. Not a thing. I haven't gotten any reports about it either. All passerbys catch sight of the monitor, not just people visiting Iota. Between the space program and all the new movie ads, it's definitely been getting more attention lately. If someone could get sick just by looking at it, you'd think there'd be more victims. That's definitely true. If the guild received such a report, it'd become their first priority. It could be the problems hidden specific so that no one would believe the victims, even if they could speak up. True, though maybe too early to draw conclusions one way or another. You say it happens when they just look at the monitor. Do you have an idea? just remembered that I might have heard something about the in lecture, but when I was studying at the Institute of Science, if I remember right, there's a sort of technology involving moving pictures that had been misused. Lectures too often cover well-known misuse and risk of past technology. There was already a word of it happening when Ilhan was in school. Yeah, it might have been an incident from a long time ago. Oh, I'm sorry, I can't remember it very well. No, it was actually informative in a lot of ways. Thanks. Was it subliminal messaging type shit? Why is this happening to me? Hey, the hell are you looking at me for? This ain't the show, old man. What? Another one for the tally. There, man. Is she waiting for someone? She seems all stressed out. I'll be stressed out if I hear. Why is this happening to me? I wanna weasel my way out of this, but if I try, that asshole might catch on.
Now where?
Interesting. I don't know what's happening, but good luck, or I'm sorry for your loss, or any of the other
Let's
cool
do a
phrases you can say. Is Jin in here?
Please, I'm begging you.
Please, I'm begging you. No, Jin! Ne Idaman. Jean. No Jean. Oh, multiple shops. I love shops.
I carry nothing but the finest.
Nope. I'll suck that up. Not Fairy, not Aaron, Rosette. Catra. And then customize.
Fresh vegetables and ingredients.
Fresh vegetables! Persona 4 Joseph Anderson reference? Wait, do we have new parts?
Come and see for yourselves.
No, we don't. Alright.
You better take good care of it.
Oh yeah. Oh wait, you're still red.
If you need something custom made, I got you covered.
Customize?
I'll get more good stuff in stock
Fantastic.
soon.
Ah, my eye, the fucking hair keeps getting in my face.
Welcome. Thank you for
Reversible hoodie. Who wants a reversible hoodie? Shizuna?
Please stop.
Planner launched!
Ah!
I'll be sure to take good care of it.
I'll be sure to take good care of it.
Try again.
We are currently hosting this.
You can see my house from here. Well, if your house is one of those, that's not very impressive.
Now where?
No more purples. Wait, there should be a purple.
Now where?
Yeah, my memory. Oh,
Let's do a search.
the misery.
Planner launched!
Every single person is my enemy.
Let's roll.
Let's roll.
Now where?
Oh, absolute smegma. Oh yeah, the pro basketball tournament's supposed to be in full swing by now, right? Here the Red Tigers went up the bracket this year. That shooter up there is something else. He's not on anyone's radar just yet though. But they're going all the way to the top, I guarantee it. Maybe I'll catch one of their games if I soon. Yeah, maybe. A pro basketball tournament, huh? Got a feeling there's something we can bet on in the sportsbook. Dear Lord. Betting! Bet on it, bet on it, bet on it, bet on it. Someone's at Andalusia.
Search time.
Dear Lord. I'm scared. Who the hell is this gonna be? Who
Search
even the
time.
heck? Who even the heck?
Welcome to Andalusia, Professor.
Oh. Oh, she's here? The fuck?
What would you
French
like?
lady? French
Come
lady
again.
and mother? Huh? Mom? Oh, it's Miss Chloe and Lucrezia? The hell kind of lineup is this? You're even showing your faces this time round.
My, if it isn't the Spriggan and his helpers. Hello there. It's good to see you again after the auction this morning. In regard to my face, It's not as though it's meant to be kept secret. You all saw how I looked when I wore a kimono before.
That's true. We did see that.
Oh yeah,
I've
I guess
heard
that's
all
true.
about how things have been going, and from the sound of it, you've all been through a lot.
If you know that much, I'm not quite sure how to respond. But regardless, it's quite nice to meet you. My name is Elaine Eclair. Hehe. How polite of you. I'm Chloe, Judith's mother. I'm sure you already know my background, so it shouldn't be too much of a surprise. But Lucrezia and I have been acquainted since back when I was still, working full-time. Indeed, we've first met before I even joined the society. It's been, my word, 16 years since we last fought while I was a member of the Order of the Moonlight Horse. Yeah, you were quite the troublemaker back then, weren't you? Though it seems you've mellowed out quite a bit since then. Well, I owe that largely to you and your relentless scolding now, don't I? I see. I had no idea. Come to think of it, you were working full-time up until 10 or so years ago, Miss Lanster. So you two were kind of like Jaegers then. Sometimes you fight, but other times you work together? That about sums it up, yes. She was never completely awful, but Mr. Oathbreaker on the other hand. Yeah, we're quite familiar with him by now. Well, as much as we may seem like a package deal, I'm not always working with him, you know? But when we were both in the Order, he was fairly hands-off when it came to my activities. Even now, I'm not quite sure what he's up to. Huh, so that's how it is. Our friend with the hat did mention he was on some kind of trip. The fool, that professor. It's starting to seem like everyone in the group is off doing their own thing. Hehe, I can't deny. Even Walter's acting on his own right now. However, you needn't worry thanks to the agreement between the Grandmaster and President Gramhart. And given how much dear Elroy has been scolded, I especially doubt he'll stir up trouble anytime soon. As much as I'd like that to be true, I'm not about to count on it. By the way, maybe you could give us more details about your pact with my father? Nice try, but sorry. That's not something I can let slip so easily. In any event, I plan to leave either soon and head off to a certain place. Gah, again with the vagueness. Well, at the very least, enjoy the cake here, and eat it too. It's so good, it'll restore the humanity to your dark and twisted soul. And if I had my way, I'd sit hard with the fool and your professor down and shove a slice down each of their throats too. Something tells me I wouldn't have quite the same effect on them as it does you, Van. Well, I've been recommending it to Yorda and a few others, but it seems you're quite a fan of sweets yourself. Yes, my daughter told me all kinds of stories about your sweet tooth. I got to thinking, and I'd love for some connoisseurs such as yourself to try this one dessert in my recipe book someday. You got a dessert? Van hears about new sweet and his neurons light up like a bonfire. You mean that? Wait, hold a sec. We're getting off topic. I'm a little curious, honestly. At the very least, it seems we don't need to be overly suspicious of Miss Isley for the moment. True, best we leave to Miss Lancer to keep an eye on her while we focus on our other tasks. These desserts truly are divine, by the way. Thank you for the recommendation, I cried. Perhaps I'll buy a few to bring back to our young recruits. I imagine she's a far cry from Gran or Essie, but I'm glad to hear she looks out for the younger members. Yeah, I guess she does, huh? Like the time she helped Ren, then she helped out me with Swin too. But knowing just who these young recruits are, to be able to treat them as juveniles without backlash, she must be formidable indeed. Yeah, as long as she doesn't turn on us, I doubt we need to be too worried. The desserts truly are divine, by the way. Thank you for the recommendation, I cried. Perhaps I'll buy you a few to bring back to our young recruits. No, I don't talk to you again. By the way, I'll be taking an evening train back to Anchorville tonight. Your grandmother will be staying in the capital, however, so if anything happens, be sure to call her, alright? Got it. Stay safe on your way home, Mom. Will do. But about that dessert you were talking about earlier. Van, good grief. Yada yada dawa. Type shit. By the way, I'll be taking it. You got yeah, okay. Same dialogue. Fantastic. Ow. Dawn itchy.
Let's do a search.
Eyebrow itchy. Dawn bitchy. Mahjong.
Let's do a search.
Richie. Anything?
Now where?
Now where? Big nothing. Can we go to the school?
Now where?
Why am I so itchy? Oh, it's because my hair keeps flying to my face. The fan is right behind me.
Oops.
No reason to go to the school. Alright, cool.
Planner launched.
I guess we're on.
No, Lila's not gonna be there. It's gonna be that fucking guy. Which I have no idea who that is.
Please, browse to your content. I hope you found everything to your liking.
New movies.
Step right up.
What's playing right now? Take this Scoria. Crimson Fist. That does sound fire. Give me Aaron, because I feel like he'd like that. And give me Judith, because I like her. Yes, yes. Van headed to the theater with a comedy of choice and headed back to the brick and work. A lonesome girl named Beth, born in the slums, turned into a life of crime and ended up in prison. But one day she received a letter that would change her life. It was from a man named Mikey, who had once had a name for himself as a boxing trainer. You got talent for boxing, kid. You just gotta hone your skills. Well, Beth scoffed at the letter at first. As time went on, she eventually decided to start training on her own. Eventually, the day of her release came, and Mikey was right there waiting for her, inviting her to train with him and become a champion. But the path of the pro boxer was more arduous than she could ever have imagined. Mikey, who had become the mentor to her like none other, was diagnosed with an incurable disease just before the biggest match of her career. After he fell into a deep coma, one doctor said he'd never recover from, Beth was forced to go at it alone.
And Beth's down on the mat yet again! Could it be that her opponent, the welterweight champion Grizzly Bonanza, is just too far beyond her to beat?
It's no good. She'll never beat that monster.
I hate to say it, but maybe she should just stay down.
Get up! On your feet, Beth!
Oh.
I can't see. Everything's going dark. Mikey, I can't.
Listen up, Beth. You got a natural talent for this sport.
Mikey?
But before you can go anywhere, you gotta believe in yourself. Work on those moves. And don't do it for me. Do it for your future.
Do it for you!
All that strength you've been building up, it ain't gonna let you down. I know it'll point you in the right direction when you're up against the wall.
That's right. Mikey believed in me. The most important thing you gave me is right here inside me. Coursing through my blood and my fists.
No, don't fist her!
Believe in all those days of training. Believe in yourself.
Believe it! Date Mayo!
Gotcha!
She nailed her! That was a perfectly clean hit!
That...
Thanks, Mikey.
I did not
I'm
realize
gonna bring that belt home for you.
that was supposed to be fucking Nina. What the hell? I knew her voice sounded familiar. It might be completely different. It might be completely different from the traditional martial arts, but after seeing all that, I'm gonna admit, boxing's pretty cool. Well, I'm gonna call it here. Good night, Dawn and chat. Good night, Flash. Thank you for joining, though. Thank you. Bye-bye. Good night. Don't let the bubbles bite. Don't accidentally swallow 8 spiders to sleep throughout the year. Don't do that. Yeah, it definitely got more of a sporting aspect to it, but despite that, there's still a discernible style to the way they fight. That's probably why Mikey felt like he could use it to show Beth a better path. I get what you mean. But for guys like us that practice more on the traditional stuff, there are few parts of the movie that you could read too much into. In fact, that's exactly what I did. It kind of let me down when things next line up with where I thought the story was going. Really? Can't say I really read into too much myself. Maybe it's just because you haven't fully grasped the boundaries between your own martial arts style and other types of combat. Looks like you still got a long way to go. Yeah, whatever, old fart. I say it's because I've got flexible imagination, and that's exactly why I've still got plenty of potential to grow. Nina really is amazing. I can't believe she was able to play this kind of character so perfectly. Yeah, I was so amazed with the performance, I actually thought it was her for a bit. With how many layers that character has, I guess you have to become the part in order to sell it. In that sense, even though it wasn't anything like her usual role, casting Nina was a brilliant move on the director's part. Yeah, I agree. Stepping into Beth's shoes was a fun challenge for her. Whoa, the same brochures. Crimson Fist. Oh, yeah. G.
Let's do a search.
Trion Tower? It's humongous.
It's humongous.
Eastern tea is quite nice.
Hey!
Welcome to the imports from Laburl have been.
Welcome to the Laburl Boutique.
Welcome to the Laburl Boutique.
Also find the Bird Store, movie theater.
We look forward to your continued patronage.
Actually, I do need to talk to you. Hey, Miss Manager's mate. Hiya. Miss Manager mate's out on business trip, so I'll be manning the place for today. But anyway, how about that Project Star Taker, huh? All the buzz around it is just getting buzzier and buzzier. Laburl Kingdom used to lead the continent in airship engineering, but apparently the anti-gravity flight system aren't enough to breach the atmosphere. Not like orbital rockets, in development of which, from what I hear, the Burn Company applied to their ballistic missile tech toward. Let's be real though, if you want to know if that know-how ever got put into military use, there'd be all sorts of bad news. He says that with a happy face. Rumors that there's a lot more going on to the surface of the space program or Project Star Taker if you want to get official about it. Me though, I'll just be kicking back and watching the show play out. Are you supposed to be like Lecter, but for the Burl? If so, you're a lot like Lecter.
Now where?
Well, if it isn't Arkwright Solutions. And about in broad daylight, ain't exactly your scene, Meld Man. I'm just doing a little fact gathering of the potential scoop. Not that it's any of your concern. Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't this man editor-in-chief of Meld magazine? Yes, we previously took a request from him that related to Dingo. Oh, we did? What the hell? When? Who?
Let's have a look.
Why don't I remember? What is this? Do I know you? Oh, you're the idols. Oh, that's the thing. Oh, there's the bread there? Alright, what's up here? Anyone up here? Any cool shits? Any cool bits? Any cool dicks?
Initiating search.
Oh, Michette! Meehee! People look a bit like ants up here, don't they? Rich or poor, strong or small, and yet I feel like they can fit all in the palm of my hand. When you're so high up, everyone's equal. Really helps to put into perspective. Meehee! Oh my, all the people down there look like little dolls, or perhaps even puppets. Meehee! And I suppose that would make me the one pulling their strings. Come to think of it, whenever we dance at shows, our fans move right along with us. If I go left, the audience will join me without question. I guess humans really are little playthings, huh? That's kind of creepy to say that. Think the same, Michette. Oh, I was only kidding around, you silly goose. Wait, Michette might be evil. We're holding a special event today where we right here on the observation deck. Getting us on the up here caused quite the hullabaloo though. Oh, after all, having both me and Michelle on the elevator makes for a right tight fit. We had to slim down just to squish into together. Come on, everyone, let's dance together. Let's loose and enjoy the moment.
Tree on Tower's observation.
Hey there.
Hey
What would
there.
you like?
I want the float.
Come again.
Come again. Da 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 na na Daddy!
Take your time.
Oh, Ren. Ren and friends. Is this Ren? I saw him put on a record. Oh!
Search time.
Oh, the graduating class? Oh wait, Odette is here. What the fuck?
Oh, and yes, and the rest of the work crew. Busy on the job as usual, are we? Yes, it's good to see you all. Really cutting loose having a girls' day out at Quincy Parlor. Plus one guy. Shut it! It's not like I want to be here. Let me just get this educational visitation meeting done with. Don't be so impatient, James. Educational visitations. That brings me back. Sure it does. I heard that they suddenly made the call to do it in Long Life this year. Yep, originally we were supposed to be off at the end of the week. But then the spacecraft got moved forward. I have to say, I'm looking forward to getting the chance to see a manned rocket launch. You still haven't decided on whether or not you're going to participate though, have you, Agnes? Yes, that's right. Sorry to cause you all so many problems. It's fine. Whatever happens, happens. You just focus on doing your thing, okay? Thank you, Odette. It's nice having such good friends. Well, you can keep mulling over it until the 11th hour, if that's what you need. Right. Speaking of student council work, you mentioned having a good deal of trouble with vendors compared to last year, yes? Yeah, about that. Apparently it's because people left their jobs without passing the appropriate uniform. Wait, information! How the hell did I read uniform? It seems like there's been more people like that in the past year, regardless of the industry. Is that so? Smells like it might be related to the missing persons incident. But they must have had all their own individual reasons to quit. Dissatisfaction with their current circumstances could be a common factor, though. At any rate, it'll be a shame not to make most of the venue here. Do your meeting the right way and get yourself some sweets. But of course, that's what we were intending from the start. Good luck out, all of you. Good luck. What? Good luck to all of you too. I get the sense spending time with everyone like this will only make my eventual goodbye more bittersweet. Still, it's not as though it'll be for good. Maybe I'll invite you all to Liberal someday.
Oh, that'd be sick.
Come to think of it, Albert and them are apparently having their own all guys meeting. Different strokes to different folks, I guess. No matter what, we need to keep on keeping on. So if anything comes out, Agnes, you always got my ear. Try not to shoulder the world on your own, okay? That means a lot, Odette. Thank you. Oh. Different strokes for different folks, as they say. No matter what, we need to keep on. Anything
Alright. I think that is a good place to call it for today. It's almost 2 hours. I gotta go edit some videos. I also gotta prepare for Food Truck Thursdays because it's my friend's birthday. So we're gonna eat some food. So, yeah. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, chatting, and pogging. If you want to support the channel, be sure to like and subscribe. Watch my other videos. Want to support the channel, you can do that by super chatting or join the membership. And if you want to join Discord, you can also do that by clicking in the description. My name is Dawn Nowitt. Now you know it. If you doubt that you don't know it. Tomorrow, I should be back with no stream. It's Friday. Gotta get down on Friday. So I will happily stream for longer than usual. Hopefully, I should be able to. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys all next time. Bye bye. Bye Flash. Bye Angie. Bye Monsties. Bye and also still lurking. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys all next time. Bye bye. Take care. Oh, I hit my head.